Hey guys, Bernie here, DJ B to be exact, with Sound Entertainment DJs. Just a couple of updates. I was trying to get the GoPro to work to record this video. The video is sort of like fisheye looking, and I don't like the way it looks. It's, sort of looking in a doorknob type video. I gotta figure that out. And I don't like the audio on it either because the mic is in the back, and when you're talking it sounds like echoey. So I'm just going to keep recording with my phone until I get a better camera. But first things, I want to say thank you to everybody that jumped on my channel and commented and subscribed. We're trying to build a channel and it's not easy, so I'm looking at a lot of videos, I'm commenting on a lot of people's stuff, and hopefully, I subscribe to them, and hopefully they will subscribe back and check out my videos and help me build my channel. So I thank you for that. Let's see. The last video, my wife calls it the video. So I'm going to try to limit my ums because it's a bad habit. I don't do it like if I'm doing a party. It's not the same. But I guess when I am recording a video, I'm thinking and saying, what's next, So I'll try my best. Just, if I do it, let me know I do it. And if I do it and catch myself, you don't have to tell me that I did it. So, couple of things. Hair and beard. Got my hair did today, but I'm thinking about doing a little bit of, I see it's a little dark up here, and thinking about getting evened out. Not going natural black like my hair used to be, but like this silver in the front. I want to get that toned down and, make it more salt and pepper. And I'm thinking about the beard too. What do I do with the beard? How about some comments on that? Do I keep the beard the way it is? Do I have it trimmed down to sort of a pointy beard with some more color in it? Shave it off, leave the mustache. I don't know. I'm game. I just, like for school parties, kids don't want to see some old guy up there, gray hair, DJing their parties, even however good the music is. It just don't work. Weddings is not an issue, but I'm planning on doing a lot of school parties, so. And then I may just, hire in people to do the music, and I'll just be the brains behind it, I guess, something like that. Other thing, a lot of you new guys won't notice. Some of your other guys from my other channel might. Got a number here. I don't know if it's backwards to you, but 297. That's where I started. Down to 252. 45 pounds off in 7 weeks. And I'm shooting for the big old 200. Gonna get back to the weight I was when I got married. It's healthier, number one. I'll look better. I'll be able to fit into my tuxedo because I will be wearing a tux when I do weddings. So instead of buying a fat fatty tux, I'll just get a few pounds off and fit into what I have. So that's that. What else? I had a whole bunch of stuff to say, but I just can't remember, I guess. That's what happens when you get old. The NS7, NS7, that's what I was going to get. The Denon DJ Prime 4. I heard some good news on that. There was a video on the Denon site a couple of nights ago. A lot of people were asking when the shipping date is. And there was, I don't think there was ever an answer on it. But what I did find out is sometime between the 11th and the 15th of March. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of the suppliers are saying April, but I think that's a CYA, cover your butt type deal. They don't want to give you a date, and if it gets here before April, they're heroes. I don't know. But I did buy the Samsung 1 terabyte Evo 860. This is what's recommended for the Prime 4. And I want to start loading it prior to its arrival. But I can't find an adapter, USB to SATA drive. I mean, the only ones I can find is online. Do you know of anywhere that I can get one of these where I can just go buy it and have it today and get it? But I think that's my biggest problem right now. Well, maybe not. I do have to get a trailer. I started looking today for trailers. The new is just totally absurd, the prices. I think that's because it's Florida and everybody and their brother has a lawn service, so they take advantage of that. So I think I could buy a brand new one if I wasn't in Florida, probably for $1,500 somewhere. But down here they're like $3,000, $2,500, and for a quality trailer, I mean, you can buy the Cherokee or whatever, off brands, for $1,800, but I want it to last. I had a Pace trailer with my last business, and I had it for 15 years, and it was like new when I sold it. So that's what I'm going to try to get into. But if I have to buy a used one, I'll buy a used one. I can pretty much fix anything, so that's what I may wind up doing. Tomorrow I'll be ordering the hitch for my car and installing that when it gets here. What else do I need to get still? Case for the Prime 4. They're not. I don't think they're made yet. A lot of companies have the plans. I know there was a company I think over in England or Great Britain area. I forget the name of the company. I was looking at it last night online. But they have a case that they say is for the Prime 4. But it just really doesn't look durable, if that's the word. I like the looks of Anvil and Calzone and Road Case and stuff like that. This one just sort of looks like an aluminum suitcase type of case, and I don't think it's sturdy enough for that unit. So I may have to just wait on that, and hopefully somebody will produce a case as soon as that thing is released, and they'll have enough in stock where I can get one right away. Because I will start booking parties as soon as the Prime gets here. What else? I think I mentioned a little bit about the DMX stuff the last video about me deleting all of the programs out of my computer because they're just too damn confusing. I'm not too computer savvy, so I'll have to learn a little bit more on that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to use the Obey 40, and I may pick up a MIDI controller so that I can just have that touchpad available to do my lighting thing. What else? Oh, picked up more of these today. Velcro. $4.49 at Lowe's. Got black and gray, and the gray flip-flops, and on the inside of the gray is black. But I've gone through 4 of these rolls, and this is 50 ties. So I've gone through 200 already, so I figured another 50 will get me by for ones that wear out and any new wires that I have to wrap up. But those are priceless. It beats zip ties, because if you use zip ties, when you're rolling your wires up, you're cutting your hands. I dealt with that when I had my company before. And every time I went out, I came back with slices on my fingers. So I'm not doing that again. And the tape thing, get away from that if you can, because the tape, after 6, 8 weeks, starts getting gooey, and then it's just a nasty mess. So I carry electrical tape with me, but for electric, if I have to use it. I'm doing good on the ums. I notice now when I'm doing it. So that last video was a good one. We were in a laughing fit listening to it. So now that it has been said to me, I think about what I'm saying, and that's the problem. When I was doing the video, I wasn't prepared to what I was going to talk about. So when you're thinking, you're going, So I will definitely get rid of that habit. So, other than that, I am thankful for the people that have jumped on board. And if you have any questions, you probably have never seen me before. You don't know who I am from anybody, but I've been in the DJ game since the late 70s. When I started, I said again. Thank you. When I started back in the late 70s, they were just introducing pitch control. So that gives you an idea. When we mixed back then, we mixed with our finger. We dragged it on the on the turntable, held a spindle, whatever you had to do to match the songs up. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything I can answer, music-wise, I got tons and tons and tons and tons of music. I believe, let's see, when was it? I'm going to say 2003. I sold all my vinyl. Something that I shouldn't have done, but I just couldn't. I see some of you guys, Brian Red. I see your collection behind you when you do your videos. Awesome collection. My collection was pretty much like that. It's an addiction. When you go to the store, you have to buy 20, 30 records. And you got your pool records and all of that stuff. But I sold all my vinyl to one store in Finland. Took me 6 months to ship everything. 100 records to a box. And the post office hated me for about 6 months. I believe even after I got rid of all the vinyl, every time I went in, they say, "You're not bringing more vinyl again, are you?" And it took the lady in Finland about after the final shipment, I think it was 4 months after the final shipment to when she had everything. But I think it was over 26,000 pieces of vinyl. So there's a lot of boxes at 100 a piece. I was a shipping maniac. But I don't regret selling. Yeah, I do regret selling, some of that really hard to get stuff. I had an awesome disco collection. Because when I started, that was when I started. And everything I have now, I still have everything that I had then on hard drive, but it's not the same. And you see turntables are coming back, so who would want to have to buy all that stuff over again? Thousands and thousands of dollars. If I had every dime I spent on records, I wouldn't have to work no more. That's for sure. But that's water under the bridge. So everything's on hard drive now. I've got about, 150,000 tracks, maybe more. I don't know. Just that's just stuff that I've loaded onto my hard drive, and I still got boxes of CDs in the garage. If you need a track from the old days and you don't have it, hey, hit me up. I might have it, and I can pass it on. Or you can just go online and download it. But there's some stuff that I have that you can't even get in downloads. But Oh, another thing, DJ Bar. Thank you for liking my Facebook and accepting my friend request. You probably I think I requested you as my name, Bernie Cafaro, and not Sound Entertainment, but whichever, you know. But I do have a gig that I want to talk to you about. It's going to be either late 2020 or 2021 up in North New Jersey. So it's either going to be in Florida or New Jersey, and it's 85% it's going to be up north. So maybe that might be something you want to collaborate on. The person that I am doing it for is a guy that I work with at the utility, and he said he'd fly me up if I had somebody that can, you know, come in and do the sound and the lighting and everything like that, and you'll get paid well for it, I'm sure. But you know, I'll go up there for him for the fun of it, just for the flight and the hotel, and just to visit my family up in North Jersey. So, but that might be something we'll have to talk about. I mean, you don't know me from anything, but hey, friends. Good friend of mine says, shake a hand, make a friend. So, again, but that's pretty much it. All I can say now is just thanks for subscribing to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you'd like to. And if you have any questions, fire away. I'll be doing another video here probably towards the weekend sometime. When I get I'll be doing a trailer hitch video. How about that? Put your own trailer hitch on and wire it yourself. Save some money. Trailer hitch is only 90 bucks. You take it somewhere, it's 590 bucks. So maybe that'll be my first how-to video. Save yourself some money when you get a trailer. Put your own hitch on. So anyway, that's all I got to say tonight. Everyone have a great night, and see you on the next video.